to each and every student. A warm welcome on YouTube channel of Norwegian Academy जंगीगंज भदोई। तो बच्चों, आज हम आप लोगों के सामने प्रेजेंट हो रहे हैं। मैं बीपी सिंह, मैथमेटिक्स फैकल्टी। तो आज कुछ हम बच्चे विशेष टॉपिक पे डिस्कस करेंगे। जैसे आज हम कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर पर डिस्कशन करने जा रहे हैं। सो बिफोर डिस्कसिंग I am saying to you all that today is the Teachers' Day. This is the very auspicious day. Things always keep in your mind. On this day, our first Vice President of India, Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, was born. Really, he was a great reformer, educationalist, politician, and with the power of his writing, he has shown many good part to our student, and he has written many books on the philosophy. Things the most important I want to share to you all, my dear student, that your teachers, your gurus, your peers, and all are the torch bearer for you all. They show you a right path. They light out with their power of knowledge. And one thing always you have to keep in your mind, always be company in a good teacher, and accept your teacher as unconditionally like a blotting paper. You have to accept as it is what teacher are saying to you all. तो बच्चों, हम कहते हैं कि एक शिक्षक का आपके भविष्य में कितना महत्व है, ये आप लोगों को अच्छी तरह से समझना चाहिए। ओनली द टीचर हु विल सेव योर फ्यूचर, हु विल नर्सिंग यू, हु विल ग्लूम यू विथ ऑल हिज पावर। तो बच्चों, मैं आज कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर के एक बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट पर आप लोगों को क्वेश्चन दिखाऊंगा, और वो सारे क्वेश्चन चाहे हमारे वो जेई में हो, चाहे एनडीएस पेरेंट्स के स्टूडेंट हो, चाहे हमारे बोर्ड लेवल के हो, ऑल टाइप्स ऑफ एस्पिरेंट्स आर बेनिफिटेड टू द कंसेप्ट व्हाट एवर आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस। एंड बिफोर अगेन डिस्कसिंग विथ यू, आई वांट टू से बच्चों, एक रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस और एक रूटीन वर्क इफ़ यू ऑल आर डूइंग, देन ओनली यू वुड बी बेनिफिटेड. It is not necessary how much you are efficient. The matter is that how much you are effective, how much you are consistent. A regular practice make you better, and then you will only get your objective, only you will target your aim with a well-developed plan and a strategy. So let us move on our topic. तो बच्चे, हम अपने टॉपिक पर आते हैं। कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर के छोटे से पार्ट्स पर डिस्कशन करेंगे। लगभग 4-5 क्वेश्चन उस पर आते हैं, और वो सारे क्वेश्चन आपके सामने मैं प्रेजेंट करूंगा। सो लेट अस स्टार्ट। इन कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर, दैट इज क्यूब रूट ऑफ यूनिटी। क्यूब रूट ऑफ यूनिटी मीन्स बच्चे, हिंदी में हम लोग कहते हैं इकाई का घनमूल, 1 पावर 1/3। ये बच्चा आता है 1, जिसको हम लोग दूसरा एज ए सिंबल ओमेगा कहते हैं। इट्स न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू इज -1/√3i/2, एंड सिम्बॉलिकली दैट इज ओमेगा स्क्वायर। इट्स न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू इज 1/2 + √3i/2. I think how it has been calculated, everyone know. Here I will discuss the special points that framed in your examination. So we have the 3 cube root of unity, 1 omega and omega square. Now let us start the special point of this cube root of unity. The first, if we represent this cube root of unity on the organed plane, कार्टेशियन प्लेन, या हिंदी में हम लोग कहते हैं कार्तीय तल पे अगर हम इसको रिप्रेजेंट करना चाहें, देन 1 लाइज ऑन द एक्स एक्सिस -1/2 -1/2√3/2, that is on the in the second quadrant, -1/2 3 by 2 minus that is in the third coordinate. So I have represented these all three cube roots of unity. First one is on the x-axis, second one omega that lies in the second quadrant, and the third cube root of unity, that is omega square, lies in the third quadrant. Now the second point, if we calculate the magnitude of cube root of unity, mod 1, that is 1. Second, mod omega means mod 1 minus 2 plus root 3I by 2, that is again 1. Third, omega square means magnitude of minus 1 by 2 minus root 3 by 2I, that is also omega. So the second special point. First, the representation of complex number on the organ plane. Second, the magnitude of each and every means all the three roots of cube root of unity, that is magnitude 1. Again 1, again 1. Now the third point, we are going to discuss that cube root of unity 1 omega square. If we draw a circle passing through these 3 points, that its value is 1, its value is again 1, its value is again 1, means all the three cube root of unity is at the distance 1 unit from the origin and lies on a circle whose radius is 1. So, my dear student, the most important point, that cube root of unity lies on a circle having radius of 1 unit, This is the third and most important question based on the cube root of unity. Now the question generally asked in your examination that cube root of unity lies on a circle of radius 2 unit or 3 units or 4 units, whatever it may be. But all these are right or wrong, false. The correct answer is cube root of unity lies on a circle having a radius 1 unit, means from the origin they are located at the equal distance, and that distance is 1. Now the fourth point, that is, and all these questions have been put up in your competitive examination. The fourth point, cube root of unity lies on the vertices of a equilateral triangle. The fourth point, it is generally asked in your examination, is a cube root or unity or collinear? No, that is wrong. Cube root or unity always the vertices of a equilateral triangle. Why it is the equilateral triangle? If applying the distance formula, if you will calculate, then AC is root 3. The distance of all sides of this triangle having the vertices of cube root of unity, that is root 3. That's why it is said that cube root of unity are not collinear. Mind it, again and again this question has been asked whether this statement is true or false. Cube root of unity lies on a straight line or they are collinear. That is wrong. Correct answer is cube root of unity as the vertices of an equilateral triangle having the length of each side is root 3. My dear student, this is the fourth point based on cube root of unity. always asked in your examination. Now again I am going to discuss the fifth point. Again, this is the fifth point. Cube root of unity really are the vertices of the equilateral triangle having the length of each side is root 3. Now the area of this triangle, what is root 3 by 4 under root 3 length का square 3 root 3 oblique 4 is square unit. This is the most important point. The cube root of unity form a equilateral triangle. The length of each side is root 3 and the area of that triangle, that equilateral triangle is 3 root 3 by 4. All these points learn, my dear student, as on a tongue, because today I am looking that your exam is based on the time. Time is the very key factor. Within the time you have to reach your answer. So if you all have the concept in your mind, learning in your mind, so at a glance you will see the question and you take the answer. This is the fifth point, my dear student. Now again I am going to discuss the sixth point. Okay, now the sixth point I am going to discuss on the cube root of unity. The sixth point, my dear student, 1 0, here it is the omega minus 1 by 2 root 3 by 2 omega is square minus 1 by 2 minus root 3 by 2. So what is the argument? Argument of 1, that is 0. Argument of omega, that is 2 pi by 3 means 120 degree. Argument of omega is square, that is 4 pi by 3 240 degree. तो बच्चे अगर हम देखें तो यहाँ से यहाँ तक का जो एंगल है वो हमारा 120 डिग्री है. यहाँ से यहाँ तक का जो बेटा एंगल है वो है 240 डिग्री. अब हम लोग देखते हैं ये ओमेगा है और ये ओमेगा स्क्वायर है. यहाँ से 120 डिग्री, यहाँ से 240 डिग्री. इट मीन्स यहाँ से यहाँ हो गया बेटा 120 डिग्री. 120 120 अगेन दिस इज 120 डिग्री. The two most important questions are generally asked on this concept. The first question is angle between omega and omega square. If this figure is in your mind, then at once you will give the answer, that is 120 degree. Your answer is 120 degree. Now first question, beta. Second question, angle between any two roots of cube root of unity, यानी इकाई के किन्हीं दो मूलों के बीच का कोण बेटा, किन्हीं दो मूलों, यानी यहाँ से यहाँ 120, यहाँ से यहाँ 120, यहाँ से यहाँ 120. तो हम लोग कह सकते हैं द सेम आंसर, एंगल बिटवीन एनी टू रूट्स ऑफ क्यूब रूट ऑफ यूनिटी. योर आंसर इज 120 डिग्री. क्वेश्चन के पूछने का ढंग अलग है, आंसर सेम है. ओमेगा और ओमेगा स्क्वायर के बीच एंगल 120, एंगल एनी टू रूट्स 1 एंड ओमेगा 120, ओमेगा एंड ओमेगा स्क्वायर 120, 1 and omega square, that is again 120 degree. Now we are going to discuss the last seventh point, that is based on cube root of unity, as you have seen in the figure whatever I have drawn. So the seventh point, here it is the omega, here it is the omega square. Omega conjugate means minus 1 by 2 plus root 3 I by 2 equal to minus 1 by 2 minus root 3 I by 2 means omega square. Omega square conjugate minus 1 by 2 minus root 3 I by 2 equal to -1/2 plus √3i/2, that is omega. Means as a statement we will see there are two statements based on this concept. First, omega and omega square both are conjugate with each other, यानी ओमेगा और ओमेगा स्क्वायर एक दूसरे के संयुग्मी होते हैं. द फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट, दिस इज राइट और रॉन्ग, ट्रू एंड फॉल्स बेस्ड पर ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है. एंड द सेकेंड पॉइंट, हियर वी आर लुकिंग दैट इफ वी पुट द मिरर ऑन द एक्स एक्सिस, then mirror image of omega, that is omega square. Mirror image of omega square, that is omega. In the state form we can write omega and omega square both are mirror image about the x axis, यानी x axis के about both are the mirror image. So today student I have taken a very small concept from your topic complex number, that is based on cube root of unity. I have discussed all the 7 special points based on cube root of unity, and all these 7 points, the special points regularly and frequently I have seen in the different competitive exams that has been put. So today I am going to finish this class. Again tomorrow I will meet you with a new and fresh concept. So again I am saying good luck my all dear student. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.